Hey y'all, I am so excited to do today's TTRPG flip through. Friends, my name is Jess. TTRPGs have been bringing me joy for the last 5 years or so, and I am so excited to do a flip through of Animon Story's expansion, Legend Wake, which is coming to Kickstarter in August very, very soon. So to start off with, Animon Story was a finalist for the Tabletop Awards in 2023 for Best Role-Playing Game, and honestly, I can see why. I have loved this game from the moment I laid eyes on it. It is so much fun, and it really brings me back to my childhood, watching Digimon and Pokémon. And let's be honest, my right now too, when Ash finally became the best, I decided that I was going to rewatch the entire series so I could go through that entire journey with him. Animon Story is truly a love letter in TTRPG form to all of our favorite kids and Mon media like Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and more. All of our faves that we would wake up for early on Saturday mornings to watch. Basically, you play as a group of kids who team up with monsters to battle their opponents and find friendship along the way. If you are new to Animon Story and want to see what all of the hubbub is about, you can watch this video that I've put together for the original game. But if you're all up to date and want more Animon and more awesome, this is the video for you. Before we take a peek at the Kickstarter, which is launching so soon, in fact it's launching on August 16th, we're going to take a look at what's to come inside of the PDF, including the cover. As always, y'all know this is where I like to start, and boy does this one excite me. The fact that the expansion is named Legends Wake and there are two epic looking Animon on the front page in the sky signals to me that we are going to get some Legendary Animon in the same vein that Pokemon always has 2 legendaries per game. I think this is so exciting and gives us a lot of room to play with the setting that the Animon Story team has really created with this new supplement. I'm so excited to see what they've come up with and how we can engage inside of the story. Now, beyond the Animon in the sky, I really love the rest of the cover too. It gives me a real sense of adventure, which is something that I think of when I'm thinking of Animon Story. Whether I follow the brick pathway, the river, or if I end up on top of the mountains, I know that the journey is just going to be half of the fun and half of the adventure. So let's dig into some of the new things that we get in this expansion, including 6 new kid types. We've got the Ace, the Hiker, and the Keeper, which all really make me think of biking up and down routes looking for new trainers to battle. Personally, I know that I want to play as the Hiker, and I am already planning them. I'm going to be a kid that is always exhausted, had it up to here, and is on the verge of turning this car around. I am honestly so excited for that. We've also got the Racer, the Shutterbug, and the Artist, 3 really fun kid types that give you, as the player, a lot to explore in their backstory. I particularly love that the Artist Animon in this one is a mon that is just as unique as their kid that they've teamed up with. We've also got new Animon to play with, including new player options for creating your own Animon characters. Personally, I need Marinok in my life like yesterday. It is so stinking cute. Who doesn't love a water bird? Tell me, who? Anyway, there are going to be over 50 new illustrated Animon, and I literally cannot wait to see them and think about all of the shenanigans that I'm going to personally get up to with them. This expansion also gives additional details on ways that Animon are integrated into the Dunia region, which is a brand new region being introduced. Guidance for introducing Animon team building to your game, including a new streamlined support Animon system, more options for combat encounters, and more. Basically, they've taken all of the customization options that they had in the original Animon Story and they have put them on steroids. There are going to be so many customization options, ensuring that you are playing exactly the game that you want to play, which is something that is so exciting to me. So like I just mentioned, there is a whole new region to explore, and I'm thrilled to see that if you are using the Dunia region as your setting instead of some homebrew, that the book also provides plenty of context for your characters who are just starting out on their journeys, as well as a brand new connection system, which helps ground your characters into the setting itself. Y'all, I am literally chomping at the bit for the introduction of Team Steele. I am so excited. We love a group of villains that we have to team up together to defeat. We especially love them if they have a catchy name, like Team Steele, if they have an introduction song, and if they can blast off at the speed of light. For legal purposes, I'm not saying that these villains do, per se, but when you're running your own game of Animon, you can literally make them do whatever you would like, so take that as you will. And finally, as I suspected, we are getting Legendary Animon. I am so happy that I was able to catch that on the cover page. I am literally so excited. I'm really looking forward to seeing the rules to see what kind of combat will happen, if we can befriend the Animon after facing defeat or overcoming them in battle, if they're terrorizing the region, what kind of Animon they are just in general. I am so excited. Now let's take a peek at the Kickstarter, which again is launching on August 16th. I think something that is really neat about their pledge levels is that the team realizes that some folks might be getting familiar with Animon Story for the first time with this Kickstarter. And so something that they have included is the core rulebook in addition to the expansion. There are both physical and digital reward options, plus some really, really fun goodies. I am really excited to see that there are going to be 2 Animon card decks that are being produced alongside the expansion pack that shows the new Animon in the Dunia region. Each deck features 50 tarot-sized cards that are illustrated and have in-game stats to be used as a table reference card, which I think is really smart, especially because they are brand new. The first deck contains Animon from the core rulebook, and the second contains new Animon from the Legends Wake expansion. Stretch goals include a new specialist kid type, new illustrations, secret base rules, hello Gen 3, I am so happy to see you, a sleuth kid type, and 3 unlockable stretch goals. Because they've previously released an anthology adventure supplement featuring 9 adventures for Animon Story, I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that that might be one of their unlockable stretch goals. There are 3 in total, so I'm not sure what the other 2 might be, but I am very excited and very hopeful that they are going to get unlocked. Truly, only time and funding will tell. Finally, there is a great section featuring reviews and media from folks like Dicebreaker, myself, One Shot, and so many more. Overall, I am so excited for this Kickstarter. I've had an amazing time in every single Animon Story game that I have played in, and I cannot wait until I have even more options to pick and choose from when I continue playing this wonderful game. I know I said it earlier that I was excited for their hiker kid, but now knowing that there is a sleuth kid type that I can pick as well, well, I might just have to switch which one I'm going to play first. Let me know which kid type you would play first, or what Animon you'd make for your kid. As a reminder, Animon Story Legends Wake is launching on Kickstarter on August 16th, and it is funding until September 14th. Go and check it out and rekindle the kid in you again.